God's call and promise to Abraham. Genesis chapter 11, verse 27 through Genesis chapter 12, verse 20. The life story of Abraham is one of the most important of all the Old Testament stories, for it marks the beginning of a new era in human history and in God's plan of redemption. Abraham was the son of Terah, forefather of the Hebrew people, father of the faithful, friend of God. Terah lived in the city of in the land of Chaldea. He had 3 sons, Abraham, Nahor, and Haran. Terah was 70 years old when Abraham was born. Haran, who was the father of Lot, died in the land of his birth before his father Terah. Abraham married a wife by the name of Sarai, and Nahor married a woman by the name of Milcah. Desiring to get away from the evil influence of heathen adultery, worship of idols by uncivilized people, in of Chaldea, Terah took his family and went forth to go into the land of Canaan. In the family group were Terah, Abraham and Sarai, and Lot, Terah's grandson, the son of Haran. They journeyed northward through the valley of the Euphrates River until they came to the land of Haran. There they settled for a time. Sometime later, when Terah died in Haran, he did not live to reach the land of Canaan. While Abraham continued to sojourn in Haran, the Lord God spoke to him and said, "Go forth from your own country and your own kindred, relatives or family, and your father's house, to the land that I will show you. And I will make of your descendants a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and curse anyone who curses you. And through you, all the families of the earth will be blessed." So by faith, Abraham set forth as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abraham was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. And Abraham took with him Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all the persons and possessions which they had gathered in Haran. And they went forth on the long journey to the land of Canaan. Their long trek, a slow journey, led them across mountains, deserts, and rivers over the westward route that led through Damascus and southward to Canaan. After perhaps a year of toilsome travel and many adventures, they finally came to the land of Canaan. And Abraham and his family passed through the land until they came to the place called Shechem, to the plain of Morah. At that time, the Canaanites were still in the land. There the Lord appeared to Abraham and said, "To your posterity, people of future times, especially same family, I will give this land." So Abraham built an altar there to the Lord, who had appeared to him. From there, Abraham removed to a mountain on the east of Bethel and pitched his tent, with Bethel on the west and Hai on the east. And there also Abraham built an altar to the Lord and called upon the name of the Lord. Soon Abraham journeyed on, still going toward the south. It came to pass that there was a famine in the land of Canaan, and Abraham went down into Egypt to escape the famine. When they were nearing Egypt, Abraham said to Sarai, his wife, "I know that you are a beautiful woman. Therefore, when the Egyptians see you, they will say that you are my wife, and they will want to kill me so that they may take you for themselves. Therefore, tell them that you are my sister, so that it may go well with me on your account, and my life may be spared because of you." When Abraham came into Egypt, the Egyptians saw that Sarai was indeed very beautiful. The princes of Pharaoh also saw her, and sang her praises to Pharaoh. And Sarai was taken into Pharaoh's house. And for her sake, Pharaoh treated Abraham well, and gave him presents of sheep and cattle, and men servants and maidservants to serve him. But the Lord sent great plagues upon Pharaoh and his household because of Sarai, Abraham's wife. So Pharaoh called Abraham and said to him, "Why have you done this to me? Why did you not tell me that Sarah was your wife? Why did you pretend that she was your sister, so that I could take her for my wife? Now then, here is your wife. Take her and go your way." And Pharaoh issued orders to his men concerning Abraham, and they sent him away with his wife and family and all his flocks and herds. And Abraham went up out of the land of Egypt, he and his wife, his nephew Lot, and all that he had, and they came again into the southern country called Negev. The end. Peace.